God bless you. Thank you for joining us for this Tuesday meditation here at the Temple of Clarity. We just got back from our Mexico City quick pilgrimage to see the Divine Mother. And I was sharing with Mark earlier how beautiful that is, how magical that place is, and how much fun it is to be there. It's like you don't want to leave. Every corner has got some sort of little magical area to it. And just walking around is, the children are happy, the parents are happy, there's like a lot of joy in the air, frequency, the energy is good, Grace would say. The energy is good. So, in a way, we can all connect to that place anytime we choose. And how we do that is so natural. It's so effortless. The only thing we have to do is stop thinking, which is the hardest part. So the mind is the tricky thing to get around. Our spirit is the size of the universe. And to go into that place, our spirit is even larger than the universe, is what I hear. And our spirit is here now. And we are that now. That is what we ultimately are, this now moment. And when we wake up to the vision of ourselves in our natural state, of knowing that we are now present, we are the I am presence, then we too can access any place in the universe, any place of God consciousness, any place where the Divine Mother, in her omnipresence, is. So let us spend a few moments with her. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all Thy children. Thou art in us, manifest here, now. The infinite light, the pure God consciousness, the eternal bliss, the holy realization of our natural state. Come, O holy angels, as we magnetize the divine light into this room, as we choose to open the door of God consciousness within our body temples. Our loving self, our true self, is the living temple of the living God. We are that now moment, as everything in the universe happens only in this now. And through this now moment, we choose to go through all time and space, into the heaven, into the bliss, into the ultimate space Breathe on us, O Spirit of the living God. Breathe. Breathe. coming back. We're going to go back a little deeper. You are so close to seeing something you've never seen. You're so close to piercing the veil. You're so close. It's right there. Right there. It's just right there, right now. Now we're going to crystallize this now moment. By taking this now moment, embodying this now moment, holding this now moment in your body temple. Anchoring this now moment in a real, in a new reality within your body. Every cell is happening in this now moment. Every sensation, every sense is happening in this now moment. Focusing the body, the mind, the soul, and the spirit, all levels of God consciousness, as they are all God consciousness. This now moment is God conscious. It's right there. It's right now. The clarity. So good. So beautiful. And when you're ready, open your eyes. You were gone for like 40 minutes in the eternal now. It's interesting. It could be an interesting conversation we can share is how when you focus on the now moment, everything becomes alive. Everything becomes clear. And there are less thoughts, less noise. The past and the future kind of dissolve into like a dream. And the now becomes the ultimate reality, the true reality. And to realize that we are the now. Blows the mind right off your shoulders. That the now is the only thing that exists. and the rest is mind stuff. And to really embody the now in the body temple, there's a whole energy field that just begins to stir all around you, higher and higher, clearer and clearer. And that is our natural state. We go higher and higher, clearer and clearer. And some call that the ascension process, the ascension spiral. As we go up the ladder of consciousness into a place of pure seeing, pure being. Pure peace. And we touch it. We touch that when we sit still. Close our eyes to this world. Focus on the now moment, fully accepting this now-ness, this I am presence. I am present now. I am here now. I am now. And when we dance with that, and we explore that, we are happy. We are liberated. And we laugh. I would almost say it's funny. Because we had been in the trenches with the mind, with the monkey mind, the criticizing, arguing, ego mind. So, if anybody has anything to share about their nowness, their now realization, we'll just pass the mic around.
So I also thought about the analyzing and the problem-solving mind, and kind of anything that takes me out of the heart, and out of the body. And as I'm contemplating how it's such a, I don't know, delusion to be in the past or in the future, and that's where most of us are most of the time, right? So it's this funny thing. And what I'm contemplating is that it feels like the body is more of a access to now, even though we kind of think ourselves there or remind ourselves to go there, but the body seems to be the place to live, the place for the consciousness to live as we're here on the planet. And it's interesting because the body, of course, is also an illusion because we're pure consciousness, right? So this body drops and we just transform our energy and merge into all that is, and we are that pure consciousness. And but yeah, I'm just aware for myself that the body is an access point for my relationship with presence and the now and the eternal now.
Zuli?
Thank you. Definitely it's a practice that I need to work on. Yeah, I was thinking about our trip. My mind went there. So that's the past. But it was so beautiful. So I was like, I just need to bring those memories, and then thinking about all the stuff I have to do. So tomorrow and all that. So definitely, it's a practice that I need. I need to work on. But yeah, thank you because this moment I needed, this peace. I've been doing so many things today, and I needed this quiet time to reflect and to appreciate everything. And yeah, thank you.
Grace?
On the topic of now, I think obviously meditation is really a wonderful practice to get there, but I also was thinking that there are so many other things we can do, like for me, take a bath or go for a walk outside, and there's so many different practices that we can do to be in the now. When sometimes meditation, it can be difficult to quiet our minds. And I do the same thing sometimes. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to mention that. And art, I'm sure, is a great avenue to be able to kind of just be. So.
Yeah, those are all doors to the now, for sure. Nature, a sunset, a flower. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
Oh my God, then it's a snail. When I left the house this morning, the first thing I saw was a snail. And I just took the time to take a photo because it was like so beautiful. She was, or she or yeah, I was in the now.
Just scooting along.
Well, I had a lovely experience of peace, and I was so happy to be with all these lovely people. I experienced you all as the Divine Mother, and I just felt so blessed to be here, that, amongst these holy people, seriously. And I had a lovely meditation. I mean, my mind wandered a little bit, but, generally it was a feeling experience for me, and just appreciating the presence and the light and I ordinarily experience a flow of energy. It's a flow of energy through me, out of me, to my, to glorify God is what the energy is all about. And everyone, how they're, all so beautiful, and all so giving and, good. And I mean, Zuli is an incredibly productive person, you know what I mean? And, Grace and, and Carrie and everyone. I just felt so blessed to be here. is pretty much the story.
Yeah, I have to say ditto to that. I so much appreciate your creating a space like this. And in your meditation, your words are just so beautiful and powerful. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm listening to a lot of different things on YouTube, and among them is how we create our reality, that whole aspect of it, and intention, the power of intention. And so on the way over, I set some intentions about the meditation for myself, and I can just see that again, and confirmation of the power of that. So it's that we are God, and God is always, the energy that creates worlds is available to create our lives in a way that our spirit is guided to do. And I think once we experience the reality of that even a little taste of who we really are through meditation or whatever, about that, the beauty and love of the soul, of that spark of God that we are, that what is available to us is, it's like, you find a better thing, you want that thing, right? So instead of watching TV or, and whatever it is that I used to think I was going to give me comfort or happiness or relieve my pain, there's no comparison. It's like you find a better thing, you want that thing. So it's just a natural thing to want to know God more when you have a taste of it. So far beyond. So thanks.
So today I was expecting my mind just to be everywhere, but surprisingly it was peaceful, calm, and I think it was Monday or last Friday. I had a call and she was looking for a service dog for seizure alert, and we don't provide that. And she told me that her mom told her, as you go through life, you're going to meet your angels throughout life or every day. And she told me that day I was her angel. And then it just dawned on me during the second meditation, I saw my angel today. It was so beautiful, like the feathers, and she changed into a light purple, my favorite color. And I completely forgot about that, because I took that to like, okay, I need to do that. I'm going to try that. In life, throughout this week, who was my angel? And I saw her today.
Write that day down, right? And then every aspect, every nuance, every part that you can remember, and you can go into your dream with that image at night. Yeah, there was so much happening in this room. I felt we were so close as a group, like to making something really beautiful happen, like collectively. It was like right there. We were like right there. There was so much stillness in the room, and it kept getting better and better. Fantastic. One of my best meditations, I would say. Sure. Pass the mic. Is it on? Yeah, it's still on.
Yes, he was sharing that we are so blessed with, we have another heart friend in Mount Shasta, and her name is Kathleen Marie Alexander, and she has a place like this where they pray so much and meditate so much that you can feel the light like in this, in your temple, in the Temple of Clarity. So, and you know, I was just thinking, what's the connection between north and south? You know, almost like the whole California, you know, a vortex there and this vortex here, and how you guys, both of you, are bringing us together and in such a beautiful way, and so in such a beautiful spaces, because that one is beautiful too. Yeah, thank you.
Do you know? I know this is the base chakra of California. I suspect that Mount Shasta is the crown chakra. So it's like a whole.
It feels like, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. We should ask that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa was saying online, for those who didn't hear, you know, like if you look at California as a living state, as a living being, part of the Mother Earth, there are chakras all over the earth, and the earth herself has chakras, and states have their chakras too, as they hold the space for the society and the structure that's there. California has chakras on it. And so, of course, San Diego's down there at the very bottom, so that would be the base, and Mount Shasta would be the crown, and then, you know, Los Angeles and San Francisco, and you know, I guess they could lay them out, you know, intuitively sense the energy fields that each one would have. You know, I think for America, Chicago would be the heart, right? That would be the heart chakra. And then I think, is it Boston or New York that's the third eye? The spiritual eye? I think it was...
I just know the East Coast in that area.
Yeah, which one it would be the... I think Boston would be the crown chakra, because that's where MIT and Harvard and all the brains are up there. All the smart people live up there. They're magnetized to that spot. And then the vision of, America as abundance, as...
I think DC is the throat chakra.
DC would be the throat chakra. Yeah, so they have a lot on the East Coast. Yeah, a lot of talking going on there. Well, anyways, it's something to think about. I think India has a lot of interesting, the chakras in India would be interesting. I keep going to Chennai, and that's near the bottom. That might be the root chakra for India too. The mother light. Yeah, Mother had meditated on this years and years and years ago. So, we'll just close this session for now. Let's go into that space Lisa reminded us of, gratitude for each other, for our angel that Carrie saw, who's here now, in a more physical way, in a more real way, in a concrete way, as she crystallized in the now moment, the vision, the reality of her angel. And we too can do that. We too can take this now moment into a new place where we can crystallize these heavenly dimensions, these divine understandings and realizations we too, through our own willing, loving, choosing, can have that. Any aspect of the divine in the now moment, in the willing to crystallize, the willing to accept the now moment, the willing to embody the now moment, the willingness, the loveliness, the lovingness of the now moment, can embody these divine energies in our lives and beautify our life. And by beautifying our life, we glorify God. We are fulfilling God's purpose. We are merging with a new higher vibration in the now moment. Divine Mother, we are so grateful for this day, thankful for each other. Thank you for our angels. Thank you for all that is here now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you, everyone on the broadcast. We'll be broadcasting again tomorrow at the same time for the Divine Mother Worship Service. Have a beautiful now moment, now evening.